gotten it just far enough, but Thomas is third.
Coming out of the rough, not ideal to that front pin location. But able to get a lot of spin and a lot of club on that ball, and that will give him a chance to save his par.
This one should slide a little from his heels to his toes. Oh, that'll feel nice after not making the birdie at 10.
Our tracing technology is provided by TrackMan, and JT is leaning, John.
Yeah, headed up the right, but and unlike Nick Dunlap,
coming out of the rough, needs to be mindful of the spin control here. Should have a little more rollout.
Oh yeah.
Really nicely done. Lands that on the front portion of the green to play that rollout. Still feels like he's a young guy out here, but as one of the most experienced in this field.
Not thinking he's gonna take this on. Yep, just getting this one back in position. Again, this island green, just not one to take on early going. If you're a little bit out of position, go ahead, just lay the ball up.
And now Justin Thomas with his third at 15. Getting better.
Hold on.
Keep going.
That stroke looked tentative, but Thomas got a little lucky there, had just enough speed to use all the hole.
So it's, you know, tough when you got those uphillers like that to just let it go.
Our first look at the 18th with JT off the tee. We have those church pew type bunkers on the left, so we'll probably see more shots.
Ball above his feet. This has a tendency to go left. Great job, Thomas, getting through that rough, hitting it hard, playing the shot he wanted.
Justin Thomas looking for his third birdie in the last 5 holes.
That was a great stroke, beautiful tempo.
It looked like the second shot was going to end up within 10 feet of the hole. Instead, it's a bogey. Justin Thomas at the par 5.
Oh, such a good pin location. If you can get something shaped in from right to left, and here it comes, Ned.
Watch this, folks. For a shot that he said he didn't really love, it said, oh, it might work out. That for eagle. Now for the payoff, JT. Uh-oh.
Somebody wanted that one pretty bad.
Justin Thomas for his birdie at 3.
So we quickly shift over to the 4.
All right, JT.
Asking it to peel a little bit. Ooh, now we know why.
Look at the color of the green there, Ned.
Mm-hmm.
Little bounce back bird, never hurt anybody.
And JT now from the downslope. Oh, a thumbs up from Dunlap. Justin Thomas, looks like the tree was a little bit of an issue, Colin.
Yeah, trying to hack it out of the thick rough, getting it up and over that tree to a left pin position was always going to be difficult. You can see a little color change there, about 10 feet, dark green. That means back into the grain. And then as it gets to that shiny stuff, that's down grain, downhill, and tracking.
Splash down.
Here's JT with his second.
Oh, it's just so good with a wedge around the greens.
Now, all of a sudden, you've got to start playing these balls on the edge or just outside. It makes it just that much more difficult. And nicely done. Hit with authority there for Thomas.
The long driver this week. You see him choking up just a touch there.
Let's go, JT.
And that's a beautiful drive.
That one right there that will find any fairway on any golf course at any time. That was a thing of beauty right there for Justin Thomas.
Thomas from the center of the fairway, what looks like a slight uphill lie here.
Come on, JT.
I think he's going to be aggressive with this one, Ned.
Throw a little stone work at him. Easy. Easy now.
Some of these kids, to that point, they're quick to turn around and say, what did that do? And they're quick to turn around and look for information as we watch Thomas come up the hill. If that thing is firing on all cylinders, Ned, this man, 6 birdie on the day, 5 under.
What would you say was the key to your round out there?
Just managing my game, I'd say. I felt like I got it around well, and you know, put it in good spots and took advantage of some birdie chances that I had, and yeah, I just stayed patient. I feel like staying patient is important out here because you can make a lot of birdies, but if you maybe get a little aggressive or take on some unnecessary risks, you can make bogeys pretty fast. And I just kind of plotted my way around and tried to get someone I could.
Did you have either a best shot or a favorite moment of the day that made you happy or fired you up?
I mean, I feel like number 5 is kind of like a perfect example of why you just take your medicine and play smart, and you never know what's going to happen. I didn't hit that bad of a drive. Again, was just off the fairway, not a very good lie, and had a tree in front of me to where I had nothing to a left pin, and it's like just trying to get it on the green and 2-putt and move on. And I hit a great gap wedge there to about 45 feet or so, and happened to make the putt. So those are the kind of things that, you know, if you don't try to force the issue, that's obviously not going to happen very often. But it couldn't happen if I didn't have the mental capacity to do so.
Justin, you remember the first time you ever played in front of a crowd? Like the first time people came to watch you play golf?
Definitely. I was actually playing with him. I played a practice round at the U.S. I mean, this is like legitimate crowd. A practice round at the U.S. Open at Pinehurst in 2014. Jordan and I played Ricky and Phil, and it was not even remotely close to most people that have ever watched me play golf on a practice round.
Justin, what do you make of the crowd today and kind of the atmosphere today being out there?
It's good. I mean, we know what we're going to get, and you see weather like this, you definitely know what you're going to get. So it's it starts slow and then comes in waves and gets more and more. So I'm sure tomorrow afternoon we'll be ready.
Thanks for watching the PGA Tour on YouTube. To watch more, click here. To subscribe, click here.